What if I told you that a man who spent his life working as a janitor and gas station attendant secretly built a fortune worth more than $8 million? This is the incredible story of Ronald Read, a man who showed the world that wealth is not about earning a huge salary, but about patience, saving, and smart investing. Ronald Read was born in 1921 in a small rural town in Vermont, USA. His family was poor, and he grew up during the Great Depression, a time when money was extremely tight for almost every household. Ronald never had the chance to attend college. Instead, he finished high school and immediately started working to support himself. He never lived a glamorous life. For many years, he worked two very modest jobs. First, as a gas station attendant, where he pumped fuel and did basic repairs. Later, he worked as a school janitor, cleaning classrooms and hallways. People who knew him described Ronald as quiet, polite, and humble. He drove an old second-hand car, wore simple clothes, and even cut his own firewood to save money. To everyone around him, he looked like an ordinary man living an ordinary life. But behind this modest lifestyle, Ronald carried a powerful secret. Every month from his small paychecks, he set aside money to save. Instead of spending on luxuries, he chose to invest carefully in the stock market. Ronald believed in strong, stable companies that paid dividends. His portfolio included blue-chip giants such as AT&T, General Electric, and Procter & Gamble. He didn't chase risky investments, and he never tried to get rich quickly. Instead, he trusted the power of time and compounding. Every dividend he earned, he reinvested. Year after year, his small investments grew larger, slowly building real wealth. What made his story even more remarkable was his discipline. Ronald lived simply, never showing off his money, never boasting about his investments. Even his closest family and friends had no idea how much he was worth. Decades passed, and Ronald continued to save and invest quietly. While others spent their money on new cars, fancy houses, or expensive vacations, he stayed focused on his long-term goal. By the time he reached his 90s, his patience had paid off. His portfolio had grown into a fortune of more than $8 million. The janitor, who no one noticed, had become a millionaire many times over. When Ronald Read passed away in 2014 at the age of 92, the news shocked his entire community. Everyone wondered how a man with such a simple life had managed to build so much wealth. But the real surprise came after his death. Ronald donated most of his fortune to his local hospital and public library. The hospital received around $4.8 million, and the library received another $1.2 million. For these institutions, his gift was life-changing. The library used the funds to expand its services, and the hospital invested in better equipment and patient care. One man's discipline had improved the lives of thousands of people. Ronald's story teaches us a simple but powerful truth. You don't need a high income to build wealth. What you really need is consistency, patience, and the willingness to invest wisely. If Ronald Read could turn a janitor's salary into millions, imagine what you could achieve by starting today. Save a little, invest consistently, and let time do the magic. Don't forget to subscribe for more inspiring money stories that could change the way you think about wealth.